yes, I would expect the Sahelanthropus to be in this mission.
Yeah.
Following the ending of chapter 30. Hey, kid. I almost a tiny bit expected him to have escaped into the cockpit somehow.
Right.
Got a spike on the RWR. Strange PRF. What's wrong? Control lost. Can't maintain RPM. We're settling.
You ever have one of those moments when you're on a helicopter and you completely dissociate?
Oh, I hate that.
Recovered control. Ascending. Hey, Snake. There's something wrong with Eli.
I'm currently surrounded by a fireman, a big robot, and like 20 dudes with guns. I don't care.
I'm not wrong, right? That line was not when we saw this scene last, right?
That, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a slight dialogue retcon.
Yeah.
And now we're such lust for revenge and stomp on some dudes. We talk about armor plating and character flaws for a bit.
Such a lust for revenge.
Such a lust for revenge? Ooh!
God.
As if he knows anyone who doesn't have a lust for revenge.
Yeah.
He's projecting lusts for revenge on everyone.
Yeah.
She only refilled my coffee 4 times. Such a lust for revenge.
God, imagine Skullface, like, fucking doing anything normal in public.
Skullface
like,
at brunch is the best.
Like not even just like, oh, he's all fucked up and weird looking, just the way he acts. He's like the weird kid from like drama club or something who is always muttering to himself because he's fucking just weird.
We're not so different, you and I. We both are here at the ATM machine. This is a Tom and Jerry cartoon. You are in a Tom and Jerry cartoon now.
By the way, I don't think I was able to point it out yet. Or maybe I did, I just forgot because it was so long ago when we fought Sahelanthropus the first time.
Like right here, like we're back in that same spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Sahelanthropus's hands have a thumb on each side of its hand, just like the orbital frames from Zone of the Enders.
Oh.
He has like the exact same style hands as them.
Sahelanthropus is now available as a 1/60th scale perfect grade model.
There actually is a pretty nice model of him you can buy. I've never done it though. It's cool, but I don't want to spend that much money on one.
Skullface, our best frenemy, took us over to his place to show off his cool toys and his rad friends. And instead, his rad friends made the cool toys walk. And now everyone that works for Skullface wants to blow it up.
Yep.
That's what happened.
Yep. By the way, this is the first Metal Gear to ever have a sword.
Hell yes!
It's got a cool sword that for some reason makes rocks come out of the ground.
The parasites.
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, you know what? Those rocks look like the rock armor.
Yeah.
So
the parasites.
Yeah, it's the parasites. I guess that sword just has every type of parasite coated on it.
It's a mist sword.
Yeah.
He didn't stow it, it's invisible. Calm down. Calm down.
I like that this is also the first Metal Gear capable of throwing a temper tantrum.
Yeah.
The other ones just roar like dinosaurs. This one just sounds like it's all pissy.
Maybe you'll get it for your birthday if you're very good.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. That tank, is that what we want? A tank? My name is not important. What is important is what brings me to speed dating today.
But the thirst for revenge that I have planted will infest the system. No one can stop it now. Sahelanthropus will unleash that thirst onto the future.
Oh man, just wait until you find out what Major Zero's code makes thirst mean 40 years from now.
Major, I'm burning up!
Alright, we killed the final boss. Hell yes.
Woo!
Got that revenge on Skullface. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna work itself out. We can
Yeah.
count.
If the world finds out about Sahelanthropus, Skullface will have won. His plans will become reality.
How?
I
What?
don't know.
Use nukes.
Oh, why?
Existence would be enough to enslave humanity to the fear of nuclear Armageddon.
It already is. It's the 80s.
Yeah. Like, I agree, blow up the Metal Gear.
Yeah, the
But
Metal Gear
I-
is bad to have, but I don't see how that has anything to do with selling micro-blazed nukes and also language-eating bucks.
Like, yeah, definitely destroy it. You don't want anybody picking it up and trying to make a Metal Gear. Well, I mean, that's gonna happen regardless. Because this is
Yeah,
Metal
it's
Gear.
us. That's
But,
the next thing that happens. We do it.
yeah, it's fucking... We already made one.
Unless they can fit in more prequels, like the next big scary Metal Gear that threatens the world is yours.
Yeah.
It's after you. You need to stop it, boss. Destroy Sahelanthropus. Boss, stop Sahelanthropus. Destroy that thing. I'll rally Diamond Dogs and provide backup.
You fucking better, okay? Because I came with my sneak gear.
Yeah, this is the real fight with Sahelanthropus. He has a bunch new moves he didn't have before. Including that sword that makes giant rocks chase after you. And also they explode after like 10 seconds. You can kind of sneak throughout this boss fight, but there are no alternate takes for this boss fight because this boss fight is just like fucking blow it up.
Yeah.
You can't sneak this. You can't goof this robot.
Everyone is Vapor Snake today, or
Yeah.
everyone is Venom Snake today.
Uh-huh.
There's also only one take on the commentary.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, calling in one of our different loadouts that's full of Venom Snake shit.
Ninja Turtle. No, okay.
Yeah, the weird
Big
thing
guns,
is
though.
the
Big guns.
The big guns. The loadouts cannot bring you different suits. You have to call those in separately, which is a little annoying.
I
Yeah.
thought you did when you took your shirt off forever ago.
That was just the shirt with no other equipment.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously Sahelanthropus has some weak points. All those big white tanks on his back, and in a couple other places. It's very good at blowing up.
Nice.
And they're not super armored, so like, even if you don't have a rocket launcher, if you have the, like the pistol that fires grenades, even that can blow them up in like one shot. This fight with Sahelanthropus also has some mechanics brought over from the AI boss fights from Peace Walker, in that you can destroy different parts of Sahelanthropus to destroy some of his different functions. Like if you, like I just blew up the motor on one of its legs. And destroying its legs makes it move a little slower, and also missiles it fires from its legs also like launch slower.
Oh, handy handy.
You can blow up its like those missiles move slower because I blew up one of his legs. Also, he just tossed a gigantic robot-sized grenade. If you notice that there were grenade-like things strapped to him, yeah, he has giant grenades that are full of metallic archaea. So if you call in any D-walkers or vehicles, there's no way to escape this. They will immediately get corroded and become useless. You can also blow up its arms. You can blow up its radome to weaken its other attacks. You can blow up its head, but that doesn't really do anything. It's just like an extra objective for the mission. It's just like, hey, you did it.
Oh, this looks so cool.
This looks really fucking cool.
Oh my god.
The metallic archaea shit is so damn cool looking. Also, like you might notice when it pulls out its sword. Oh yeah, also just make a ring around you sometimes. Touching them doesn't do much damage, but there's usually like one small opening in the ring somewhere where you can get out. But if those do explode, like, while you're in that ring, like, it really fucks you up. Yeah, the metallic archaea stuff looks so cool. Sometimes it's like rib cage glows when it's pulling out its sword, and if you shoot its rib cage at that point, it's like exposed and like weaker.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you never need to bother actually like manually calling in supply drops. The instant you run out of ammo for anything, they will immediately call in one automatically for you.
Oh, good. I'm glad your friends are paying attention.
Yeah, and of course your Pequod in the helicopter comes in and will shoot up the Metal Gear for you. Sahelanthropus will eventually try to shoot it down, but you can shoot down its missiles before it can do that. And like if your helicopter does get shot down, it's like another minute or two before another one can come in.
Okay, now the rocket fist. Is that the ideal weapon in this fight?
I wish. It only does stun damage, so it can't really do anything.
Well, neither do your RPGs right now. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna try and take out the helicopter here. And it is gonna have the helicopter around because it actually does a pretty decent amount of damage over time. Sometimes he also transforms
I
into...
see an opportunity.
Yeah. Sometimes he transforms back into the Metal Gear Rex mode, and so that's so he can snipe at you with his railgun. Yeah, that tank, unfortunately, I would not have been able to use because it had already been corroded by the metallic archaea.
Okay, yeah.
It was all rusted over. But yeah, this map does have a decent amount of tanks and stuff littered all over the place. Okay. Parasite suit.
There we go.
So here's the armor parasite. It just covers you in rocks. And it doesn't reduce damage, it makes you invincible. For a short period of time. In the bottom left, you can see there is a timer for the parasite. You can upgrade the parasites, though, to last longer.
Better bugs.
Yeah. But, yeah, the armor parasites are incredible in combat. Like, you can still, if you're still shot, like, point-blank range with, like, a shotgun or get hit by a rocket, the force of the impact will still, like, knock you down, but you'll still, like, take no damage. And another fun thing is, if you have the armor parasite activated, bullets ricochet off you. So if a guy is really close to you and he tries to shoot you, his bullets will sometimes ricochet off you and hurt himself instead.
Haha! This is a lesson in karma.
Yeah. This is an act of revenge with parasites.
Something I lust for.
Yeah. Skullface talks a lot about lust and thirst.
Yeah.
Does he just not realize he's really horny? And he's just taking it out in a very strange way. And when he said such a lust for revenge, it was like he was jealous that somebody could be so lusty for revenge.
Why does the psychic child want us dead so bad?
We'll figure that out. The mechanics of how the psychic child works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it Eli that wants us dead so bad?
It might be.
It might be. They had a moment.
Yeah, they had a moment in the helicopter. And it's clear that, like, Sahelanthropus is controlled by the psychic child this whole time, so... Also, sometimes, Sahelanthropus jumps at you to blast you point-blank range with the railgun.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
To keep that from happening, you have to blast the psychic kid, and that'll stun him for a second. And let you get some good hits on his chest there.
Yeah. I take it back. I do like it. Pounce some more. Let's go.
Also, his dick has a flamethrower.
Pounce some more. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, he starts doing this jump at you when he starts getting pretty low on health.
Well, you blew up all of the other weapons.
Yeah. Yeah, you can usually get 2 shots in on him there. And I like that Ocelot compliments you. And there's his head destroyed.
It does seem a little premature that they keep slapping me on the back when it's not dead yet.
Yeah.
I also like that whenever it hits you, the damage indicator reminds me of Pizza Hut.
Yeah, a little. Only 1 rocket left. Also, in a second, I'm also going to call in one more supply drop just so that I can put different clothes on so that we can see Snake's face in cutscenes. Yeah, I really... This fight is pretty, like, simple, I guess, but I do enjoy it just because this is the maybe the first time they've really been able to fully realize like a huge Metal Gear just running around all over the place.
Yeah.
Metal Gear fights have always generally been in pretty small like arenas.
Yeah, you've been in a box.
Yeah. And like all those Metal Gear fights are still very fun, but it's just cool to have the scale of this one.
Mm-hmm. All right, water pistol to finish it. Secret water pistol Easter egg.
I wish there was. I wish you could just like short circuit him. Like if you did enough damage to all of his different parts, like water would be enough to finish him off. Or just like get in a squirt gun fight with a psychic kid.
Mm-hmm.
The water does nothing to him, though. I checked.
It makes him happy. It reminds him of the joys of childhood.
Yeah.
And quenches the thirst for revenge.
Oh man, all Skullface needed was a drink.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't had a single drink since he got lit on fire. Oop.
Yeah, I mean, the fire that defines him so much in his past, he put that on the robot's dick.
Yeah.
Why is Skullface so horny?
He probably personally requested for that, so, And Huey was like, no, that's gonna fuck up the whole design. He's like,
Look, you can either have a flamethrower dick, or it'll be able to support the weight of a person in the cockpit. Your choice.
Yeah.
Huey thought that was an obvious choice. Oh good, the sheep survived.
phew.
Yes! Victory goats. Kid, you think you can beat me in a fight again now? Huh? Kid?
This is the third time I've beaten you in like a week.
Snake!
You think Miller would take a prosthetic leg if it was the kind where the foot could shoot off and kick people 50 feet away?
I feel like Peace Walker era Miller would do that.
Let's see Skullface.
Alright, that's the end of the game. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We got some post-game stuff coming. But, here come those credits, right?
Oh yeah.
Wait, why do I have all these other videos in my folder? Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Oh, he's still kicking.
Yeah.
Lemonade.
There were 3. Where's the other?
Very close to you.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck that.
Finish me. Kill me.
Yeah, it's not as fun to twirl as a revolver.
Yeah.
But it is engraved. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. It's a very fancy gun.
Oh, come on. Fuck you.
Yeah. So if you do pull the trigger, like, you can shoot him a couple of times, and it'll do that. But if you pull the trigger a bunch, or if you just wait a little bit, you get this. First, a lot of groaning.
Oh, you got like a 25% chance of folding him successfully. Put him in the brig
Yeah.
for a while.
Med team still thinks that he might be able to be saved.
Oh, big boss, you're such a hero.
Do it yourself.
Well, it's a good thing they got their revenge. What about Paz and Chico? Never mind.
Mission complete, boss.
Come back. I wanted to point out your sneaking suit has a dick on the back.
Kill me.
Okay, but where's the third and now also the second? Okay, we know where the second is, but...
I did it.
Yay!
I fucking love that Huey does that. Like,
And Big Boss pulls out a little
God.
party tutor.
like Huey just waltzing over there and just blasts him, going like, "I did it!"
800 heroism? Really? For all that?
That's it.
What a crowded helicopter.
Yeah.
Anyone can give up his fight by laying down arms. But the feeling of holding a gun,
It rules.
that we'll never forget. Like our lost limbs. The sensation lingers.
Here she comes! Here she comes!
D-Dog? I thought D-Dog was a boy.
Me too.
Wait, that's a lot of helicopters. God damn it, Huey.
Damn it.
Who approved this?
God.
There aren't enough Fulton balloons in the world.
Gonna have to put balloons on the helicopters carrying the thing.
You couldn't wait 5 minutes.
All those guys, I'm gonna fucking fire. They should have known to move this shit, and they should have known to get out of the way. What are you guys doing?
This is the R&D strut. This is for the smart ones.
Yeah.
You know who you don't see there? Intel team. The really smart ones.
Yeah.
We hold our rifles in missing hands. We stand tall on missing legs. We stride forward on the bones of our fallen. Then, and only then, are we alive.
That's a healthy outlook.
Yeah.
Pain is ours, and no one else's. A secret weapon we wield, out of sight. We will be stronger than ever, for our peace. Sahelanthropus will unleash that thirst unto the future. Those were his last words.
No, his last words were "kill me." He said that a lot of times.
Yeah.
Touches to the end. Still, doesn't feel like this is over. And I'll never be whole again.
No one leave. It's rolling the credits. Don't believe it.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
This isn't even like Peace Walker where there's like an extra secret boss fight left. There's more game. Although I'm sure most people probably figure that out thinking like that ending feels very incomplete. There's so many things.
There's 2 vials of parasites in play.
Yeah.
There's a hot man. There's a flying kid. Mm-hmm. There he is. Speak of the devil. Ooh. It's a good thing he's telekinetic because no hands.
Yeah, don't drop it. All right. That's the first ending of several endings in Metal Gear Solid 5. Speeding through the credits a little bit faster because we're gonna be seeing these again.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Skullface is fucking done with already. It feels a little weird, doesn't it?
I suppose. He
Like,
was around in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then a lot of tapes in the beginning. And a little bit in the middle.
Yeah.
And then we enjoyed the carpool lane together. And that was nice.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, the pacing with him and how his plans are revealed is just a little weird to me. I should also mention...
And those plans are, again, because we found out that the plan we thought was his plan wasn't really his plan necessarily.
Yeah.
And instead of really saying the plan outright, he just complained about his old boss a lot.
Yeah, his true plan being... oh, by the way, we may have already scrolled past it, but they do credit the dogs that were mocapped for DD.
Aww. That's nice.
But yeah, I have an issue with Skullface's plan, not like, oh, it's super ridiculous or something. It's just more, he kind of has two plans that feel like they don't entirely link up in a way that makes sense for me. The one I like more is the whole, I hate Major Zero. I'm going to destroy his plans to create the Patriots in the future by destroying the thing that it needs to work, which is language. I'm going to destroy the English language.
Specifically the English language, yes.
Yeah. That part, yeah.
That's ambitious.
That is super ambitious, but like, okay, sure. But then he also has the separate thing of, after I destroy the common language a large majority of the population of the Earth uses, I'm also going to mass produce these Metal Gears with nukes that I secretly control with Skullface branded DRM. And then that people will all be equal or something because everyone will have nukes, and that will be the quote-unquote common tongue, as he claims, because everyone will have their own language and therefore culture, I guess. But also, no one will be able to fuck with anyone because everyone will have nukes or something.
Yeah,
that part's
super MAD.
Yeah, super MAD.
Yeah.
But it just feels like the Metal Gear and that part doesn't fully link up in a satisfying way with the vocal parasite stuff. I don't know. That's my criticism of you, Skullface.
I'm glad you're dead, man. They credit Herman Melville.
Yeah.
As if he needs it.
But yeah, I actually cut a thing out after these credits. This game actually gives you a next time on Metal Gear preview.
Amazing.
Like a TV show, but it shows way too much, so I cut it out. It shows so much of the next part of the game.
And you can't miss it. You know, you will know that there's more game after the credits.
So... we get a lot of cassette tapes. This is the part of the game where you start getting a
Skullface's
shitload.
objective. There it is.
Yeah. Get some nice emblems. Another PMC from MGS4. We can now make nukes ourselves.
Hell yes.
We'll be getting into that later.
Or dispose of them.
Or dispose of them, yeah. We'll get into that later.
Isn't that what Shadow Moses was supposed to be doing? A nuke disposal site?
Yes, yeah.
And that's why they had like 1 million of them?
Yeah. But yeah, also we get awarded a ton of soldiers, including some S+ people. By the way, everything we just played, remember when the game was introduced as Chapter 1? Welcome to Chapter 2!
No, I don't, because that was 50 videos ago.
Attention! Diamond Dogs! Even with Skullface dead, our brothers are unavenged. And the phantom pain he brought us lives on. Cypher is still out there.
Sort of.
We know they planted spies, parasites among us. Watch the man to your left. To your right. Assume
If
nothing.
neither of them are traitors,
Report
it's you.
everything. It's the only way to protect ourselves. From here on out.
Oh shit. He's taking off his weighted training sunglasses.
You will be my eyes. The deadliest enemy's right here in our midst. And they will get no mercy.
Tactical boy.
Even with Skullface dead, our pain is still right with us. We need more strength. We need more men. Diamond Dogs needs to be bigger. Missions have come in too. We still have a long road ahead of us.
Also, if you heard about this FOB thing, I feel like that could be a treadmill that lasts for months, years even.
By the way, we got some... With Chapter 2, and this whole thing about there being Cypher spies in Mother Base, we have some new posters all over Mother Base, such as Big Boss is watching you!
It's so excited.
Yeah.
This is your chance to do a great job.
Big Boss is watching you!
Yeah, he loves you. You must be doing something right, or he wouldn't take the time.
Mm-hmm.
Boss, welcome back.
I'm glad none of the soldiers seem on edge despite this whole Big Boss is watching you, there are spies among us thing.
Real healthy for morale right there.
Yeah, I gotta take these... Somebody keeps putting these anime posters up and I want them down. This is not
Big
Vapor
Boss is
Snake
watching
Space.
for anime posters.
Yeah. And we'll check it out more later, but look. There's Sahelanthropus just chilling out.
Nice.
But yeah, everything we've done so far was all Chapter 1 of the game.
XOF, the like strike force of Cypher, is done.
Well, I mean, technically there's still a bunch of soldiers around. I guess it's
Yeah.
just like if Skullface is dead, does
But
the chain of
they're
command...
missionless, they're leaderless, they're scattered.
Yeah.
Like strategically,
Yeah.
they're done.
Chain of command most likely just
And with
destroyed.
all of them, Cypher is largely a much reduced threat.
Yeah.
And you have the biggest, scariest mech on Earth.
And the guy who seems extremely excited to fix it.
And the
make
ability
it...
to make your own nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
But Miller still thinks you're too small, too fragile, too under threat.
Miller, I think we need to talk. Oh, by the way, if you've ever wondered where Eli is on Mother Base, he's in a place you normally can't get to. There he is. He's on the very top, just lounging out on a chair.
He's on the party deck.
Yeah. And you can never climb up there on your own. It's kind of just barred off.
Well, it's his treehouse. It says no adults allowed.
Yeah.